Assalamu alaikum, my name is Distinct, and you're watching ABtalks music. My plan was always to make the world sing Arabic. It doesn't matter which dialect, Darija, Fusha, Masri, Lebanon, Iraq. So me, I love music. The only thing when I'm distinct, my heart is off.
أخبار.
Alhamdulillah, and you?
Good to see you.
Yeah.
So, Iliass, this is a lighter segment, but I want to get to know your music life.
Let's go.
Why music?
It's me. I grew up with it. If you're gonna look to my baby pictures, I have a microphone in my hand, darbuka, so it's the only thing I knew. And I knew since I was young, I wanna do this. I don't wanna be a footballer, pilot, doctor. I knew I wanna be this.
Wow. That early, huh?
Yeah.
Because sorry for interrupting you, but like not a lot of people know what they want to do that early in their life.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just my dad also used to sing. And I really liked it when I hear him sing and stuff. And you watch on the computer, in the car, the CDs at the time. So, but I didn't tell people I want to be that because from where I come from, it was not cool to say I want to sing or something. It was more cool to say I want to be a footballer or rapper or something. If you're gonna say singer, they're gonna say, what are you talking about? So yeah.
So for how long did you keep it a secret?
I remember when I was 15, I dropped something on YouTube, but without my name. So me, I go to school, I tell them, hey, I found this on YouTube, listen, it's nice, right? Some people say, what is this? Some people say it's nice, just to check people, their reaction, because I was really a shy person. And I love to make music. And I think when I was 17, it's the first time I dropped a video with my face, everything on YouTube. It was a cover of Trey songs, I remember. And I remember the day after when I go to school, I was scared, brother. And that was the first time I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. If people laugh at me or something, I don't care, but I have to do it. And yeah, that was the first time, brother. I was 17, and then I was like, okay, I want to do it because a friend of me had like a computer and the mic, so it was not crazy studio or something, but I could record. And with his phone, he filmed it. And let's go, live the dream.
But I'm thinking, from a 15-year-old who would post a video or an audio on YouTube without his face and without his name.
Yeah.
But in 17, you have the attitude of, if people like it, they like it. If they don't like it, it's okay. How do you go from that 15-year-old who really cares what people think to 17, the attitude that, you know what, whatever happens, happens?
Look, 15, 17, in number-wise, it sounds short, but it's 2 years, brother. And in these 2 years, you need to think every day I'm making music, every day. So when I was done with school, people, they went to go play football outside. I went to go ride with my microphone, do covers and stuff. And at a certain point, you get this feeling from, I want people to hear it because I think it's nice, but he's still scared. And also the friend where I was recording with, he used to make beats. He had also the same dream. He was like, bro, just do it. It's 2 years now, brother. Come on, man. And I was like, okay, let's do it. He made a YouTube account. And I had another name in that time. It was E.M. my initials, Iliass Mansouri. And I was like, oh, yeah, what my parents gonna say? Because I know they're gonna see it maybe, My dad, he never saw it because he was never on YouTube and stuff. Later, I'm gonna tell you a crazy story about my dad. But then I was like, let's do it, bro. Of course, people are gonna laugh and stuff. But then some covers, they took like crazy views because it's songs they are already there. And it was living the dream. But I was making music in English first. And then I switched to Dutch music. And I dropped my first single when I was 21. I dropped that song, it worked directly. It worked. But the thing is, before that, it was difficult to explain my parents I want to make music. And I don't blame them, because we need to be honest, music, it's not sure, you know? Your parents, they want the best for you. They think for later, you know, if I tell them, Mama, Baba, I want to be singer, they're going to say, how are you going to pay bills later? How are you going to buy a car? How are you going to eat? Because they don't understand, and I understand them, so I never blamed them. I was never mad on them, because if one day I have kids, or if I wasn't a singer, I would have a kid, I would think the same, like...
But your father is a singer.
Yes, but it's other time, brother. It's another time. It's not like now we have streaming, we have all these things and stuff, you know? It's another time. And my dad, I never told him. Wallah, I never told him. I was scared, but not scared, he's gonna say, just out of respect. And I remember listening to the story, it's crazy. When I dropped my first single, it worked directly, but I know my dad, he's not on Instagram, he's not on YouTube, nothing. So in my head, he never gonna see it. But after this, I dropped more songs and I got my first hit, but I used to sing in Dutch. So it's the Belgium, Holland and stuff. So I became known there, you know? And now I have one song, it blew up again. And I remember he was at work, and at work they had like a conversation. Oh, there was this new Moroccan guy, Distinct. My name was already Distinct, and I changed it. Yeah, he's doing good, this Moroccan guy. They're talking about Distinct, and my dad's in the conversation, but he don't know Distinct is his son. they talking. Moim, they're going home. He's going home. He was like, okay, let me look up this Distinct. Wallah, you see my face. And I remember, look, me and my dad, we call every day. But that day I was in Paris, and I remember he called me, but I knew directly he's not calling me to check you okay or something. I knew there is something. So I was like, okay, I wait till I'm in the car. I call him back, I say, hello, Baba, how are you? I say, you good? I say, yes, you good, alhamdulillah, how are you? Alhamdulillah, just casual. He say, you home? I say, yeah, tomorrow, inshallah, I will be home. I said, okay, I come, let's go eat. I said, okay, wallah, I knew there was something, but I go casual with him. I'm stupid, you know? He picks me up, we go eat. He still say nothing. I say, okay, we order food. Out of nowhere, you know what he say? Distinct. Brother, wallah, I became red. I wanted to die at that moment. He said, why you don't tell me nothing? I said, wow, wallah, just, I don't know how you're going to react, because I still had the mindset when I was the 15, 16, 17. It never went away, because I understood them. And then it was like, I'm proud, because people, they talk good about you and you're still the same person and stuff. It was just like, why you didn't tell me? Then I was like, yeah, wallah, I'm sorry. And now, me and my dad and my mom, you know, we're like best friends. Even when I'm gone, we call every day and stuff. So that was a crazy moment for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
And your mom knew after that?
No, my mom, she knew. My mom was different, you know.
Yes.
Wow, like
she was cool. Wow, that's interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Even though, like, probability-wise, for sure he'll find out sooner or later, but you're not telling him. You know, because
I don't think like I'm just
yeah.
skipping it. Boy, that day, I don't want to think about it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Who were you before Distinct? It was E.M, but as a person, like before this new popular person and artist, who do you think you were?
Very shy. If you're gonna ask all my people, very shy. No conversation. If I don't know you, well, it's very difficult to speak in that time for me. The best answer you're gonna get from me is yes, no, and maybe even not with the word just this or this, you know?
Wow.
It was very difficult. I don't know, because if you look at my dad, very social, he likes to speak and stuff, and me, I didn't have that, so I got also irritated about that, because I don't do it on purpose, you know? But yeah, very normal, just like every young boy, you know, school, home. The only thing is, I wanted this music so bad, so I was every day busy with it, and and I had to do it on a hide modus, you know, because one, the shyness, and two, for how people are gonna react and stuff. So, but alhamdulillah, you know, I had the good youth.
So you think the distinct persona forced you to become social and the skill increased? Like now, I would never know. If somebody talks to you now, it's not
Yeah,
that...
of course, brother. I'm now 27, so you learn.
But some
more.
people stay shy.
I still have my moments, but like now I learned, you know, of course you have to, but in this 10 years, a lot of things changed, you know, and also I have little brothers. I can't be like this. They look up to me, so I need to show them also how they need to be. So they motivate me also because they're young. For them, I'm like Spider-Man, you know, and what I do, they will do. So I need to be the best for them.
That's nice.
Yeah.
All right. First memory of music.
Weddings, man. Weddings, because at the weekend, sometimes my daddy had like gigs. And look, my parents, they are separate, you know? And in the weekend, when he had the gig, I didn't want to stay. I always tell him, I go with you. I don't care. You know, I go with you. Because, you know, at the weddings, they don't like kids and stuff to bring. I say, Wallah, I go with you. So then I'm looking and I'm like, wow, this is crazy. This is nice. And that's also when I remember he has a friend. He's in the same group at that time. And his friend, his son was also my friend. So we knew in the weekend, we together and we have the best time.
Nice.
So yeah, that's the best memories I have.
Man, he just reminded me. I forgot it. You know, sometimes you have a certain moment where you remember a very old memory. You just reminded me of the first wedding I ever attended in my life. And I remember, because it was like all the ladies and I was a young kid where I'm not supposed to be there, I was hiding under the buffet table.
It's crazy.
I was, you know, because the buffet table has a curtain. We were all like sitting just there and watching.
They know with kids at the wedding, they make too much noise.
That's cool. It's cool because I think you also saw, it was the first click where you saw maybe your dad and how people maybe would react, right? To music and the love you get and the attention. I think it's a nice, maybe first thing that imprints in your mind.
And the thing is, sometimes, you know, I was young and they liked it because I played very well darbuka at the time. So sometimes they give me a play and to show people and the best time. It was the best time, yeah.
Okay. If I really want to understand you, what song should I listen to?
Like personal.
أنا بفهمك أنت. Which song do I need to listen to? Like it's
for my last album, I think Ya Baba, because I'm talking a lot about life now. Because there I'm talking about how everything changed. And if you want to learn about me with music, just listen to my whole album, brother.
But so you're saying that your whole album reflects dimensions about you?
Yeah, look, my plan was always to make the world sing Arabic. It doesn't matter which dialect. Darija, فصحى مصري لبنان عراق. So me, I love music.
ممكن عصير بالليمون مو مصدق هالعيون جاوبتني في التليفون يا ويلي صاير مجنون مالادي بالهادي مشاكل ويلي جاوبني شكو تيكي 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 بحال شي مكانة غالي حبيبي غالي كيف نجمة بعيد وعالي هادي ديالي والسلام.
And why? Because I used to watch the Latin genre, and when it became big, the whole world started to sing Spanish. And not even people they don't even speak Spanish, and the songs went so big. Then I was like, crazy, we can do that too. And it's nice to see someone who is not Moroccan, not Arabic, he has nothing to do with this culture, to sing in my language. You know, brother, you know how nice it is you see Peter? you sing Habiba. It's nice to see, and I think I said this like 100 times to people, but I love to say it. I'm gonna give you an example. When I had my tour in America, I remember there was like a couple. They listened to my music, and because of they listened to my music, they tried for the first time Moroccan food. So it goes further than only the music. They want to learn now about my culture and stuff, and that's the most beautiful feeling you can have. It's better than streams and all these things. They
But
want
why?
to learn about the culture.
Why is it so important to you? Because there's a lot of artists from anywhere, Mexico, Korea. You don't always hear how much they care if someone says their language or actually immerses themselves in the culture. For you, it's important. Why?
Because it's me. You know, I'm born in Belgium, but I'm Moroccan, brother. Even when I'm in Morocco, look, sometimes I hate when people say this. I'm in Morocco and they have like a thing they say for people when they're not born in Morocco. "Nta min kharij," they say. Then I say, no, brother. I didn't choose to be born in Belgium. Huh? My parents lived there. I'm born there. That's the only difference between me and you. We speak the same language. We look the same. We're from the same place. The only difference between me and you, I'm born in another place. That's the only difference. This is just me, and I love to show it, you know? And even in my shows, I think that's why the example, this couple, they want to know more, because if you come to my concert, I really give you the feeling you're in Morocco.
Okay.
You know? And
حمسني يا حين.
yeah, you should come, brother.
I should.
It's crazy you didn't even come.
والله I should.
Or I do.
I love
need to
music.
invite you.
خلاص. I don't mind also supporting them. Okay, you know, you have a skill that I want to ask you about. You mix Darija, Egyptian, Khaleeji, or other dialects and other languages. I do think it's a skill, Iliass, because, for example, يعني, when you try sometimes to even mix two languages, people can make fun of you because it's not easy to pull off naturally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like, why are you trying to act like you know English, for example? Or why do you try to act like you speak Moroccan when you don't even speak it correct?
Yeah.
So to do it properly and be accepted, I think is a skill. And few artists only can do that.
Thank you, brother.
How do you
Appreciate it.
do it like that, mix between?
Like I said, brother, it's just in me. I never go to studio and think, okay, today I need to make a hit, today I'm gonna sing. It's just how I feel. I'm gonna give you an example. I have like a song, it's a Masri song, it calls La. It goes like, "It'ulli eh, it'ulli la." It's a dialect of Egypt. At that time, that month, I was listening a lot of Egypt songs. Let's make Egypt song. It's just how I feel. Then sometimes I have my Khaleeji mood. Khaleeji music.
Oh, nice.
It's just how I feel that day. Because if you're gonna force things, it's not gonna work. People hear. I believe that people hear when you force something. Yeah, just be you. If you in the mood to make something, do it, but don't force something. Like me and the guys, we never go to the studio and say, today we're gonna do this, exactly this. Of course, you have an idea or something, but if you're gonna start force things, it's not gonna work. I think that's the best explanation I can give you.
It makes sense. You're very authentic to how you are and where you are and how you feel. You don't force something.
Yeah.
I think art should not be forced in general.
Exactly.
A lot of artists have different, moments and different songs. You mentioned that in 2007, you were 17 when that song in Dutch, right?
Yeah.
Became popular. Was that the first song that was a turning point, or is there another song much later in your career that was like boom? It was a turning point for you.
The beginning of that moment, for me, it was important to show also my parents I can live from this. I dropped my first song. You know, I made my first small money, not something crazy. Just look, it's possible, but it was still not enough to live from it. You know, I still used to work in that time. Then when I was making the Dutch music, I already used to mix the Oriental things in it. But at a certain point, I became on the maximum of what I could do in my career for the Belgium, Holland market, yeah. And me, I already had the thing in my head. I want to make an Arabic song. That was the plan, but you know, I need to build up. But me, I'm very, very, very hard with myself sometimes. I was the type of person, okay, look, I want to drop an Arabic song, but if I do it, I want to come directly crazy. I don't want to drop a song and be like, oh, cute, he posted the Arabic song. Nice, sounds nice. No, I want it to be like
a hit.
Directly, okay, someone came. So now what happened, my first Arabic song was Yalala. The song blew up, but nobody knew it was me. You know, if you went to people, you tell them, you listen to DYSTINCT, they say, who's that?
But they know the song.
You know the song Yalala? Yes, of course, in my playlist. And why? Then we go back to the 17 years old DYSTINCT. I still had this shy problem. I didn't like to show my face and be spotlight, So then I was like, oh, now I have this problem. The song works, but nobody knows this man. So, so then I had to work on myself, how to be more on social media and stuff. Because me, I was more the type of guy, I just love to make music, but I didn't like all the things around it, you know?
What's the story behind Ghazali?
The World Cup started, right? And I was in Holland. I used to live in Holland at that time still. So we were watching the games, and we have a studio there, an office and everything. So when the game is, all the friends come together, we're watching on the TV. Rather now, Morocco plays against Belgium. They win. Well, I look at my manager, he looks at me. I tell him, I know what you're thinking. Wallah, we go tomorrow. Not planned. He said, okay, we can go, but we don't have tickets. So now, one of my friends, he plays at Iliass. I texted him. I said, brother, I want to come to Qatar, but tickets, you know, sold out. You know, you can fix something. He said, brother, don't worry, just come. And we go there. Wallah, we are like two kids, very happy. Very happy. We go to Qatar. It was my first time also going to Qatar. We go, we watch the game and stuff. They win again. And then I remember it was the game against Spain or Portugal. I don't remember exactly. Morocco win again.
I watched it.
Now, you know, in the stadium, the Wi-Fi not good, the 4G is not working that good. Well, we go to the hotel, put my phone back on the Wi-Fi. WhatsApp from everywhere. I said, hey, what's happening? Me, I'm shocked. I think something happens. You know, I see a lot of notifications, you know? Because my number, only my people have it, you know? I said, oh, what happened? I look, everybody's sending me a story and a TikTok and stuff. I open, I see they celebrating with my song.
Nice.
I was like, damn. So it went viral, but I didn't think it's gonna boost the song or something, you know? I'm happy I'm posting it on my story. Next day, you know the Spotify for artists. I refresh. I see more than 1 million streams in 24 hours.
Wow.
I said, wait. I said, what's happening? Now, we go watch a game. They play my song in the stadium. I was like, brother, this is crazy. So this was not planned. We was just watching the game in the studio. I look at him, he look at me, let's go tomorrow. And this happens. And bro, I couldn't believe it. It was like a damn moment for me. I was like, hey, because this is not planned. This is not marketing. This is not something we had a meeting about it or something, you know? And those are the best things when something happens and you didn't plan it.
Yeah, wallah.
Bro, it was crazy.
But how cool, huh? يعني, look, I don't know, because I'm trying to be Moroccan for 2 minutes now. To be a Moroccan singer
Yeah.
and to, you know, just enjoy your music. And then because you see your team is winning, you're so happy, you want to join the experience.
Yeah.
Purely, nothing about your
just
music.
for
Huh?
that.
You go there and then your song becomes associated with one of the
Yeah,
best
bro.
World Cups your country has ever done.
Yeah.
And then to be played in a stadium, يعني, it's such a beautiful moment, you know?
Bro, it's crazy.
Like, I'm sure your father was so happy.
Brother,
Mother, father.
everyone, it's because like I said, it was not planned. Look, if it was planned, I would be happy also. Okay, they're gonna play it now. But bro, you sitting, I'm on my phone because the game didn't start yet. You know, when the players come in. I'm just sitting, having a dog on my phone. You hear your song out of nowhere. Bro, that's crazy. And also, when they won, like I said, the video they were celebrating, that whole moment, I wish I could have it back. Wallah.
It comes once. Now you need another new moment, different moment. Never the same. Is Iliass the same person as Distinct?
Yes, the only thing when I'm distinct, my heart is off.
When you're distinct, your heart is off.
Yeah. Because we go back in the conversation.
So it's a skill, you think? You learned this?
Learn is a big word. It's automatic now because, brother, this business, I don't have to explain you, brother, how this business is. It's difficult sometimes, brother. So you can't, of course, be nice with everyone and stuff, but you don't know the intention of someone. So at a certain point, like you said, learn, I think is the best word to say. This one, turn it off, you know. And then when you're done,
sleep mode.
Then when you're done, turn it back on.
Okay, what does Morocco mean to you?
Everything, brother. Everything. It's it's the best place on earth. And now you're gonna say, because I'm Moroccan, I say this. But it's the best place on earth. If I just look at my parents and the stories also of them, or my grandma, my granddad, how they came and stuff, it's nice. And also, you know this feeling, maybe you have it also when you with your country, when you land, that feeling, brother.
Home.
It feels home. It feels home. Even I'm not born there, but like I said, it's in us, you know. It's just I'm born in another place, but it's the only difference. I didn't choose that. It means everything for me. Also, for my career, it's for my private life, everything. For me, it's perfect.
3 days ago, you wrote on Instagram, yesterday we wrote history. The first Moroccan artist to sell out the Lotto Arena and the first time Arabic music took over the Lotto Arena in Belgium. I saw flags waving, tears falling, smiles shining, hearts beating as one. Antwerp, you gave me a night I'll never forget. This was for every dreamer who was told it's impossible. 3 years ago, I wanted to do my first tour. They told me Moroccan and Arabic music wouldn't sell tickets. And that was only for shisha bars and weddings. But look at us now. Thanks to you, we made this possible. Dima Maghreb, how does that make you feel?
Crazy. That was also the first time I had to hold in my tears because I was like, Wallah, I'm not gonna cry on stage. But bro, this feeling was crazy because the Lotto Arena, I used to live 10 minutes from it. With car, 2 minutes. And we used to drive by, walk past it every day. And I look at it and I dream I want to be there one day. But you know, sometimes dreams, they don't come true. Sometimes it's better to dream. And last year, I took the risk. I told my manager, we're gonna do it. And of course, a little bit scared, but I was like, no, man, we're gonna do it. I think we can do it. And then when you see the sold out, you can't imagine this feeling. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy because like you read, 3 years ago when I wanted to do my first tour, the agencies, they didn't believe in it. So we did our first tour alone, me and the guys. We put some money together, so we did the tour on our own. We sold tickets. America, we did our first tour. Europe, we did our first tour. We sold everything out. And then they started to believe a little bit in it. But it's just crazy that I always need to show them first, and then they work. But one side, I don't blame them because it's new or something, I think. But the other side, like, believe a little bit in it. And then when you sell out an arena like that, where I used to live nearby, it's crazy. And I see my mom there, my family, they sitting there. It's the best feeling. You're not even gonna think business-wise, did we sell the tickets, this. It's just, I have this moment, I did something great. Well, I don't care about all the other things. And I wish I could do the concert again. Look, most of the concerts, when I'm done, we have the feeling, okay, the concert is done. Oof, tired, let's go hotel. This one, when I was playing the last song, I was like, no, I would have stayed longer, man. I would have stayed longer. And subhanAllah, everyone had this feeling, the whole team. Normally after show, we are KO, eat, go hotel. Now it was like, no, I want to stay longer. And wallah, the arena, it closes at 1. So the show was done. The show starts at 9. And the show is done, I don't know, 11:30 or something. Wallah, I stayed in the arena till they tell us, go away. I didn't want to leave. We stayed there. Just the feeling. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing. Yeah.
Mabruk, man.
Thank you.
This is a nice moment.
Shukran.
And you are, it's expected that you are, a lot of people will come and tell you God's plan and it's meant to be, al-qadar, fate and all of this. I guess one of your missions on this earth is to make it easier for who comes after.
I don't know.
But does that make sense? For example, if you are one of the first, like the first person who did reggaeton and made it go global, made it easier for the second reggaeton artist. For you to sell out in a foreign stadium, and not even in a country that is known for Arab population, that it is there and the Arabs are being celebrated in a foreign country, and it was not easy to do, you just opened the eyes of the West. You open the eyes of the Arabs to think it's possible for me, even if I'm upcoming artist, maybe I can make it in London, maybe I can make it in Belgium, maybe I can make it in Poland. The idea, what I want to end this conversation on, there is a difference, I always say, between the word why and the word why not. يعني, if I tell you, why don't you do a concert in Tokyo? You're like, Anas, but why? It's a mindset, صح? But if I tell you, Iliass, why don't you do a concert in Tokyo? And you're like, والله why not? It's a very different. So now, when we see people, I always bring the example of Muhammad Salah also. When you see Muhammad Salah or now Ashraf Hakimi in PSG, as a young Arab who's maybe starting to play football, 15 years ago, it would be why. Now, they're like, Wallah, why not if I want to play in PSG? It's a case study. It's an example. So now you will never know the answer. I will never know the answer. Nobody here will know the answer. But God knows how many kids that saw that concert or that stadium or an upcoming artist who changed their why to why not because of this concert. And this is how your hit songs can be. I know you take the harder route, the more difficult route, because you have to prove something new.
Yeah.
But you should feel good that your brothers will have it easier if they ever want to go in any artist field, and other people in Morocco and the Arab world.
Yeah.
So you're meant to take the tough road. So just enjoy it.
Yeah, of course. I'm enjoying every moment.
Yeah. Nice.
يا وي 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 مالهادي مالهادي مشاكل يا ويلي جاوبيني شاكو ايه شاكو ماكو شلونك حبيبي شاكو شاكو ماكو جاوبيني شاكو شاكو ماكو شلونك حبيبي شاكو شاكو ماكو إراتو يا عيني يسمع جمالك دوخني في قلبي سارقني تبغضد عليا يا بعد عيني يا شاكو ماكو غيرك في قلبي ماكو شنو هاي وجعني قلبي اي حبيبي يا غالي انا كلش احبك ما يصير حالي قلبي يسول عليك إيه مالهادي مالهادي مشاكل يا ويلي جاوبيني شاكو 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 ماكو شلونك حبيبي شاكو شاكو ماكو جاوبيني شاكو شاكو ماكو شلونك حبيبي شاكو شاكو ماكو راتو يا عيني كله بيسأل شو بدك وانا دوخني الجمال اسمع بدي انا شو بدي انا غيرك ما بدي شو مهضومي يا حبي يا عمري خليك حادي بدي انا شو بدي انا غيرك ما بدي شو مهضومي يا حبي يا عمري خليك حدي يما ويما ويما يما 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 ممكن عصير بالليمون مو مصدق هالعيون جاوبتني في التليفون